You won't do your sisters well. Lucia, you won't do your sisters well. Well, you're gone off and married, but I love you still. Lucia, please come back where you belong. Lucia, please come back where you belong. I'll be good to you, baby. Please don't leave me alone. I woke up this morning, Lucia was not in sight. I have some friends in Bonner. This morning, Lucia was not in sight. I asked some friends about her on order. Lucia, please come back where you belong. I'll be good to you, baby, and please don't leave me alone. Shh. up this morning, Lucia was not in sight. I asked a friend, please don't leave me alone. Lucia, please come satisfy my heart. Lucia, please come satisfy my heart. I'll be good to you, baby, and give you such a wonderful start. Lord, my second time. You better play that, Mo. That's mine, thank you. Yeah. No. That's mine. If I had followed Mr. Chano Cruz on that bass, mine, burn mine. If I had followed mine, burn mine, I'd have gone to Mexico, Lord, my second time. Oh, no, I should have been gone. when you're down. Ooh, I'll play the blues for you. Don't be afraid. Come on in. Might run across, yeah, yeah, some of your old friends. Now you're loneliness. I've got to soothe. I'll play the blues for you. Y'all come. We all have way more in common than we have in difference, and I don't care what anybody has to say about it. You dig? And no matter what I do, and no matter what I say, there's always gonna be this one thing that's gonna be true. Now, I know some of y'all already done guessed it. Yeah, 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 I'll play them blues for you. Ain't got no big name, got no big name. Lord, ain't no... I'll play the... I'll play the... I'll play the... I'll play the... Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I'd like to call my good friends Texas Flood up to the bandstand. We're going to switch it over just a little bit, and we're going to get into some blues for you, all right? No. You ever see somebody get fired before? I can't stand the song Brook House, and they love to play it, so... I don't know the words. I'm not finna learn the words. I'm not finna sing it. This ain't one of... You know how you go see your favorite artist and they always, they pretend like they're not gonna sing the hit song? Well, this is not that case. I do not like Brick House. I'm not gonna sing Brick House. I ain't finna... No, we ain't finna play it. It doesn't matter. Get off the stage. Go. Woodhouse. You have a better chance of hearing Red House than Woodhouse or Brick House. Now, y'all go ahead and chat amongst yourselves. Ask your neighbor. Say, neighbor, how was your day? Get off the stage. Oh, boy. Heaven please send to all mankind understanding and peace of mind. But if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love, someone to love. Show the world how to get along. You know, peace will enter when hate is gone. But if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love, someone to love. I lay awake nights and ponder the world's trouble. My answer remains all this damnable sin. The hate will put the world in a flame. What a shame. Not just because I'm in misery. You know, I don't beg for no kind of sympathy. But if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love. Unless man puts an end to all this terrible sin, hate will put the world in a flame. What a shame. Just because I'm in misery, I don't beg for no kind of sympathy. But if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love, someone to love. Well, now send me someone to love. Well, thank you. That's an old tune from Mr. Percy Mayfield. Yes, but no. Huh? I can be. So I'll give you a little backstory. Back when I wanted to be an engineer for a career, I know, right? Crazy thought. I was visiting University of North Texas down there in Denton, and I'd heard of this young man here, and I was like, boy, I'd give my right arm to see him play, and I let him know. I said, hey man, I'm gonna be in Denton, and he said, don't you worry about it, I got you. We're gonna go here, 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 and here. And so I met him in 2016, because I graduated in 2017, and we've been good friends ever since. Now, I'll get this microphone. More to that story, but there's much more to that story, but they're not paying me to talk about that. That good for you?
One, two. All right.
Yeah, but I'll back class. Got you.
assembly line. Tired of whooping and hollering up and down the Mississippi Road. Tired of whooping and hollering, picking that nasty cotton. Gonna catch me in Boston North. I won't have to keep saying I survive. Get it, Steve? When I make my first jack, I'll put you on the other day. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering who these fine gentlemen are, Texas Flood, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny go. Is he around here somewhere? Can I call him back to the stage? I know this is your break time and it's very valuable, but I would really like you to play this song in F sharp, which is G for you guys, I think. What are we playing? We're playing in G, right? I'm playing in G, okay. Yes. F sharp. You ready? Count it off. 16 notes. 1, 2, 3. East lover, and it set deeply in the way. Yeah, the sunrise in the East lover, and it set deeply in the way. Haven't found it yet. I'm gonna call up Chano and see if my woman's over there. I'm gonna call up Chano and see if my woman's over there. You know, I haven't had
Thank you so very much, everybody. My baby's not a cause of sun to shine. Now she's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm my little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby, my heart and soul. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm my little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby. She long and lean. You must swear you still man got a man. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm my little lover boy. Get it. The fairness of wine. Stick with her until the end of time. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm my little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby, heart and soul. Love like a house I wanna never, never, never go home.
That's Texas Flood, ladies and gentlemen. Next time you're around, what is it, Dallas? Because I remember very vividly that I asked where you were from, and somebody who plays drums said something to the effect, I can't say it because, the FCC has been on me for a while. But he goes, Dallas, something word that I can't say. So next time y'all down in Texas, look them up.
Yeah, we're gonna be up here pretty soon, right? November. Right here. Steven's gonna be with us. He'll tell you.
Yes.
Not here.
In Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah. Let's do one more.
What you got, bro?
I don't know.
You want to do Texas Flood? Need a string.
Yeah, I'll grab the other one. You want to do Texas Flood? We can.
We just did Texas Flood.
I got you, don't you worry. It wasn't me.
One, two.
The sky is crying. Can I see the tears roll down the street? The sky is crying. Can I see the tears roll down the street? I've been looking for my baby, and I wonder where can she be? Come on, buddy, Steve.
I saw my baby early one morning, and she was walking on down the street. Saw my baby early one morning on down the street. Made me feel so bad. Made my poor heart skip a beat. Take your time, take your time.
Something from Chicago.
And my baby don't love me no more. Got a real, real bad and my woman don't love me no more. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Texas Flood for you. Mr. Tommy Katona, Mr. Steve Buckner, Mr. Travis Montoya. Wait, did you get married?
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah.
He did. He did get married. So if you see him walking around the bar, buy him a drink. Congratulations, Travis.
He got married, but Steve's doing okay.
I love you, man.
I love you too, brother. That was so good.
Oh.
I've been waiting for this for quite a while. We both have.
It's worth waiting on. Oh boy.
I know, right?
Now, I do have a band, and they are somewhere. I think we got.
Need my band back?
Oh boy. There they are. There's one of them.
How late are you playing till?
Did they cut me off? I think we got enough time to do what, 2 more songs, and then we go home. Only at Rosa's Lounge can you get the Stephen Hall Experience and Texas Flood on one stage. Now, if my band wouldn't mind joining me on the stage. Oh, mute that microphone before I lose my career. Thank you very much. Soon my woman left me, hang my head and I walk away. Yeah. Sometime I want to leave you, sometime I want to stay. Sometime I want to leave you, sometime I want to stay. Soon as my woman left me, I'm going to go to bed. All right, Chano had a very good point. We're not going to bed. We're going to get tacos. But after that, we are going to bed. Yeah. It's about what, 109? Yeah, that's hey. We're doing pretty good, I think. Everybody, we're all having a good time, ain't we? Oh yeah. Well, you know, I wrote this song, and this is gonna be the last one, and I'd like to end on this one because it means so much to me, and I'll tell you more about it as the song goes on. Playing this game, nobody really wins. Nothing but heartbreak. Waiting at the end, wrongs won't make it right. It's been so long that we don't even know the score. But I just don't want to lose anymore. Now life is short, and I don't want to spend it blue. I want to get it together, baby, and spend it all with you. You might be thinking to yourself, Self, 5 ain't a whole lot of years. I'm 26. Everything I did was wrong, and everything she did was wronger. And if you don't understand that, you don't understand the blues like I do, and you should count your blessings. But I did get this song out of the deal. That's right, I get to make money off of my troubles. Ain't that a blessing? And so now I go all over the world and I ask people an easy question, and you go ahead and answer if you really feel yourself. Can I play? All right, I think 5 people think we can play, but everybody else said we can go ahead and call it a night. But Chano, you think I should ask them again? Should I ask them? All right, Chano says I should ask you again. So I'm gonna ask you again. Can I play? I still feel like you're holding back, so I'm gonna give you one more try. I'm gonna give you one more try, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna ask you a real easy question. You only answer if you feel good. Can I play? Oh, shucks, doggone, I'm gonna play then. Give me my, I'll be your man. I'll be with you any way that I can. But I'm tired, and I can't keep up the fight. We both know, oh Lord, all been so long that we don't even know the score. But I just don't want to lose anymore. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I don't want. want. I just don't want. I just don't want. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had the pleasure of playing this song all over the world, and it always brings me great joy to bring it to a great Chicago audience here at Rosa's Lounge. On those keys, Mr. Johnny Iguana. On that bass guitar, we have the one and only Mr. Chano Cruz. On those drums, Mr. Victor Reid. And as always, my name is Stephen Hull. And I don't want to lose anymore. That nap is going to turn into sleep. And I started playing a new one that starts at 9.